welcome to uARFID What You Eat, a channel where I try to deal with issues that people with avoidant restrictive food intake disorder deal with on a daily basis. My name is Chris. Today I'm going to be trying out a new food, and that food today is a banana. Banana, look at it. Look at the banana. Check it out. I do use bananas for making shakes in the morning. On its own, I never usually try to eat a banana. I don't really like them. That said, let's break down why. I don't like the bruising. The color yellow isn't the color I tend to find a lot of foods tasting good in. Well, often I'll consider color in the form of like, what candy does it taste like? If I see like red, I know that's gonna be like a cherry flavor. So when I see yellow, I think like lemon, not a fun flavor, but that's not really an accurate way, obviously, to make sense of that. And again, you can see right away, you can see the bruising happening there, the shifting in coloration, something I don't like. Texture looks interesting. It should be soft. It should be easy to eat at least. It shouldn't be the kind of thing I have to chew on in my mouth for a long time and deal with. The longer I have to chew on something, the worse it gets, no matter what the flavor is. Not a great smell. It's, I don't know, for me, this reminds me of going to the dentist when I was a kid and they'd give you the flavors for putting the covering, the enamel cover, whatever it is. You get to choose the flavor, and banana was one of the flavors, and it kind of just takes me back to that smell when I smell this. Not an inviting smell at all to me, so I'm not too excited with that. You can see even as I'm sitting here talking about this is actually progressively getting more bruised by the moment. That's one of the dangers of a banana, is they bruise so quickly. So I'm gonna have to eat this thing fairly quick, I feel like. It really does, like, it melts in your hand as you're touching it. It's kind of weird. It can be hard to take the first bite for me sometimes. All right. Whoa. That'll work on it. Let's sit and let the flavor kind of come in for a minute here. Yeah. No, I do not like the flavor of this whatsoever. It's gross. Hey, there we go. Took a bite of a banana. Okay, that's good. That's progress. I'll take that. Yeah, it has this strange soapy quality, if that makes sense. That's probably an inaccurate way to describe it. Yeah, not a fan of the flavor of that at all. The texture's okay. The mouthfeel isn't that bad, but the flavor of this thing is not something that I would want to eat very often at all, to be honest. I will say, actually, not like seeds or anything, but there's no surprises. Someone with ARFID, or at least speaking for myself, I don't like surprises while I'm eating. But I can see the bruising, I can see the change in texture and stuff, and that's not inviting for me at all. The inside's not very appealing. The more inside I can see, the more I can start like noticing the strangeness that's happening in there. Color changes and what looks to be a little bit of seeds or something, I don't know. Oh, I don't like that texture. Ugh. I don't like the flavor, I don't like the texture. It feels gross on the tongue. I don't like the taste at all. Ugh. Not a fan of that, gotta say. Overall thoughts. Color's okay. Again, yellow doesn't tend to be a color I get excited about when I'm eating food. The mouthfeel is not very good. It's kind of mushy, but not in a good way. Not like a mashed potato or something like that. The smell doesn't smell good. I don't like that smell either, honestly. Flavor, I just don't like the flavor of this. It's not for me. Getting those bites down was not delightful. So yeah, overall, banana, I don't like it. I could eat this if I suppose. If I really had to, if you're like, we're like sitting there like, eat this food. I could probably get this down a little bit, but even those couple of bites were really rough for me. And I know this must sound so silly to somebody who's just sitting here watching. It's a banana, dude. It's just a banana. But you have to understand, like, for someone like myself, this is like a challenge. Just looking at this and getting ready to take a bite for this was challenging. Yeah, for a lot of people with ARFID, everyday foods like this, they're a real challenge. And even as I've been chewing on this thing, it's getting bruisier and grosser, and it's like rotting in real time. I don't like that. I like a food that when I'm just eating it, it is exactly what it is the whole way through, the whole time. It doesn't change, just predictable. Now it's like mushy and like it's starting to get wet. The already unappealing flavor just becomes more unappealing. So yeah, bananas, not for me. Not like this anyways. Maybe I just need to keep working at it. Like, let me take one last bite for sake. Don't think about it, just take a bite. God, I don't like bro. Alright. Sorry, banana. You're not it. Not for me anyways. In any case, that was the banana. Thank you all for joining me today. This is uARFID What You Eat. Appreciate your time, and I hope you'll come back and have fun with us again another time. Hopefully I'll like the food a little more. Alright, Take care. Have a nice day.